That's it. Hi, everyone. I'm a third-year PhD student at the English Philology Department, and my thesis looks into the role of English in hiring process using ethnographic qualitative methodology. This topic addresses an important issue in today's society, which has to do with employment, tendencies in the neoliberal labor market, the way work is organized, and what it means to be more employable. Prominent discourses in the EU and Spain attest to foreign language skills being relevant in the workplace as they positively affect production in the present-day hyper-connected knowledge-based economy. Following this assumption, companies want people who speak the language. As a researcher, I'm here to define how language is entangled in complex mechanisms of selection at recruitment agencies, what value it has on the labor market, and what consequences for social mobility of individuals it bears. I attempt to answer these questions with the following research questions. What jobs do English skills require, and how is this requirement taken up by recruitment agencies? How are job applicant skills assessed through recruitment processes? And finally, what role do English skills play in the current labor market? I'm answering these questions by doing ethnographic fieldwork in two sites, an multinational recruitment agency called Spencer and an IT consultancy firm called IT Power. My data include audio-recorded job interviews, audio-recorded chats with recruiters, semi-structured interviews, observations of CV and phone screening. All the data collected allow me to draw the following conclusions. Most job offers that go through recruitment agencies that deal with other sectors require the knowledge of English. This requirement is split into national and international market logic, which means if one has to travel, has an international boss or an international team, or has to talk to a foreign office, English gets to be an essential requirement, and people who don't have the advanced or near native level get discarded from the application or the interview. All the selection process is handled in English, and this means that they want to check communicative competence and fluency. The tendency is that multinational firms establish English, an advanced level of English, as a default criterion at selection, which actually, according to candidates, limits their career growth opportunities. For national types of jobs with no or very little international exposure, English is still a requirement with a lower level entry, and it's an added value. As in the view of candidates, English recruiters use English as a filtering tool. Candidates contrastively state that this requirement already comes from the client firms, and that's how they request it. Recruiters are well aware that, for example, calling an international headquarters overseas is not the responsibility of a junior accountant, and they can test this requirement, but it actually backfires. Companies want to hire workers who speak English because they attempt to secure their future competitiveness, and however, this brings to gatekeeping because candidates are hired for the skills that they don't need on the jobs. Hiring practice through language limits has consequences for the unequal distribution of work, and language is the key element in access to work. The current economy is shaping a new type of professional. Thank you very much.